So those are just a few thoughts about the front end of innovation. And I say that because a lot of companies go wrong in that they only focus on the front end. You know, they generate a lot of wonderful new ideas, and it's rather like the spark plugs in an engine. We need those sparks, beautiful. But if we don't have an actual engine around the spark plugs, then all of those sparks will never go anywhere. They'll never be driven through, and they'll never create any kind of motion. So what we need, as I said at the beginning, is an integrated innovation system, a capability across the company to take those sparks and drive them all the way through the company to commercialization. And it's a little bit like building a literal engine. You need to know how the thing fits together. If you dropped all the parts of a BMW engine on the stage and said, Rowan, build an engine, I wouldn't know where to begin. But if I had a blueprint, at least I would have some idea about how it all fits together. So where we've gone wrong so far in innovation is that we've said, as I said earlier, you need new values and skills and management systems and processes and tools and whatever, and they're all over the place. But people don't really have any idea about how it all fits together. And that's why when we wrote this book, the subtitle was A Blueprint for Transforming the Way Your Company Innovates. And the idea was to give you the blueprint for building that innovation system. We found in our research that to make innovation an enterprise capability, just like quality or supply chain management or anything else, it requires 4 specific organizational components. And here they are. The first is leadership and structure. So it's a leadership commitment to innovation across the firm, in every business unit, every geography, and so on. It is dedicated infrastructure for innovation, VP of innovation, managers of innovation, mentors of innovation, and so on. It's about processes and tools. So these are systematic, formalized innovation processes and enabling tools like the 4 lenses and the IT platforms and all that stuff. People and skills, incredibly important component, because I can give you all the systems and tools and mechanisms in the world, but if I don't change your mindsets and behaviors, if I don't train you to be innovators. How many of you ever received any innovation training? Can you show of hands? How many have actually been trained as innovators? Didn't we say at the beginning that this is the single most important business challenge of our era? Yet there were like 2 hands that went up out of 250. So we're not training people to be innovators. We're not building innovation into their balanced scorecard objectives and their KPIs. We're not giving people incentives and rewards and so on. And finally, culture and values, which is the glue that holds the whole system together. And it's really about giving people discretionary time for innovation, maximizing the diversity in our innovation teams, ensuring that everyone gets involved. It's about maximizing connection and conversation across the company and beyond the company around innovation. All of these things are critical.